just be keeping it player. I just be keeping it player. I just be keeping it player. Fuck with me, it could get gangsta, but I just be keeping it player.
Alright. Question. Alright, so as far as, would you ever sign like to a label as like a label wanted to sign you as exclusive? Like, we want you to be our producer for RCA, Def Jam, whatever that you decide to sign to. Would you take that route or stay the independent route?
I mean, I would sign as a producer under certain under certain stipulations, as long as I'm able to still work with whoever I wanted to work with.
What if you didn't get that?
If I didn't get that, then then it would have to be. I would have to see the big picture in that situation. Like, let's say if they asking me to do this for.
Like, you can only work with that artist.
Yeah, I can only work with that artist, but it's only for maybe like 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I would go chop it up with my team, because 2-3 years, that's not really anything that that's not so much time where I feel like that would knock down our momentum. We'll come out the end of it being better than we were. So if I talk to my team and they were with me on that, then I would go do that, because let's say I go sign this contract and then I'm making connections that I didn't have before. So me signing this contract and then I'm coming into a lot more money potentially than I had before. So now when I come out of here, then I don't need them anymore. You know, it's like, so as long as I did my homework and made sure that they didn't have any fine print on there about getting someone to look over the contract or whatever, then I'm pretty sure that I could say that I could speak for my team and they would tell hey, go ahead and do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna and they're gonna keep working. And, you know what I'm saying? I got a good team right now, so I would I got a person my boy can't hear my business partner and my artist Kyle Gully. You know what I'm saying? I could leave TSB in his hands and he'll run it until I'm ready to come back and take the reign.
Okay. All right. So, what do you prefer, like getting paid up front or getting points on the song? How does that work? Like, you rather get all your money up front or just play that long game? What like other producers do, but I hear like other producers complaining about never getting their money. Yeah. So what would you like?
Tell you the truth is they don't have to pay me both.
What you mean?
No, I'm gonna have to get because you're not gonna, unless you're a Future or somebody that where I know that your voice just being on this track is gonna generate so many listens or so many views we not even finna even talk about no back end. No back end money, you come with cash in hand or we ain't got nothing to talk about, because I done spent so much time that, oh bro, let me turn you up and I can turn you up and do this and do that if I listen to it. If I just took all that shit to the bank that I done heard over the years, man, nigga told me he was gonna turn me into Timberland. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And here I am, I'm still working on myself. But like I said, I'm gonna take the money on the front end, and then if there is some money on the back end, I already got myself covered, because we got this split sheet that says that this is what I'm supposed to get, whatever we negotiated from this contract, and then if it's any deviation from that, then we'll take it from the steps past it. You know, I'm not even finna play games, because it's like they only treat you how you let them treat you. Mm-hmm. And then if you already if you come into the game and you come into a fake game thinking that something's gonna be real, you already not ready. You know.
Okay. So, with that being said, what is the fuck shit you have to deal with as a producer when you're dealing with artists, local, or what's the worst shit you dealt with for a local artist? Because you work with both sides. I'm gonna ask you both sides of it. With a local artist, what's the worst hand that was dealt to you? What do you run into commonly on some fuck shit with local artists?
It's a lot, but I'm just gonna go with what grinds
your gear. Yeah.
Yeah, what grinds my gears the most is let's say that if I take a certain interest in a certain artist, and then like I work with you, bring the team in, and we and we're essentially teaching you what we know, and then for whatever reason you stop because I don't understand it. I don't understand any kind of deviation, whatever's going on in your life. Then if it's something that can stop all of this, I don't see why. You can complain all you want to as long as you're still working. You know, if this can take you out of it, why are you why does whatever happened to your life just make you just slump down in your seat? So like if we done started something and we gaining momentum, and then you just and then we just stop working, I feel like I wasted my time. And if you ever made me feel like I wasted my time, then I don't care who you are. I'm not finna continue going down that road, especially if it's done happened multiple times. You know.
Yeah. All right. Now, as far as a major artist, since you dealt with, now
major artists
that signed, or is it the labels?
Sometimes it's the artists, sometimes it's the labels, and sometimes it's the managers. But a lot of times dealing it's the artists. Around here, it's we got the artists that's local, and we got the ones that's a little bit more local.
Yeah,
more than local. They got surrounding states and areas and stuff. And then we got the majors.
Yeah.
All right. So the majors, the majors, they pretty much is cut and dry. It's hey, you did this. Whether we sign or hey, this is your money, or this is your money. This is the back end. Do the split sheet. But the only thing I don't like about that is that sometimes they'll if you're working with them through the internet, you'll send them a beat, and you can't get in touch with them to wonder if they use it or not. So you'll be having to tuck this to the side. But let's say if I know this other artist, he was sound good on this, but I don't want to give it to him, and then it turns out later when the project dropped, you didn't make it. And you didn't know, and then now that opportunity might be gone. That's the thing with the major artists, with the ones that are a little bit more local, I would say.
So with the major artists, you ship them the beat, and find out later. You find out.
Yeah, it might be a year. Oh. You know, it might be a year to go by, and then next thing you know, you getting an email of whoever handles their paperwork. Or something and then they'll be hey, this is this and this and this. We got we got this beat that got chose for the album, and then or whatever. Cause I also be doing licensing and stuff too. Mm-hmm. So they'll hit you and say, hey, we need this. Send us the track outs, and then here's the split sheet. This is what this is what we have for you, and then I can shoot it down or not. You know. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying. Sometimes sometimes taking a little bit of nothing, meaning saying that you feel like that this beat is worth 5,000, and then this dude ain't talking nothing but a stack. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? This, but this got the potential to be more than that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't. Can't see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I take the stack.
You sold it for a band. I streamed over 1 million times in a day.
Yeah, I can take this stack, you know what I'm saying, and boom, I'll pocket that stack, and then or I can mess up the whole deal by trying to be greedy, trying to win off one nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know he got M's, you know what I'm saying? He got the M's because he got to keep them too. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I'm trying to do. So, you know, I pretty much try to make myself affordable for whoever I think I think got the juice. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like you got talent, then I'm gonna still make you pay. And some of my best friends, they pay me. I'm gonna still make you pay, but I'm gonna make you pay what I feel like you can afford.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always say, you know what I'm saying, if you smoke weed, then you shouldn't have no problem with buying beats. You know what I'm saying? You smoke weed, and you rap. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be asking for no free beats. You rock J's and anything extra that you do, outside of you, so I shouldn't have to talk to you about cause you go support the Jordan brand, but you can't support a person who right here You know, like right here in your face, you done probably heard him from when he was young and didn't nobody want to hear his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now he who he is, and then y'all say niggas change, but look how you treat him. You know what I'm saying? I understand stuff like that. So when the artist gets to acting big head, I don't just take it to heart because it's business. You know what I'm saying? But I never know how, like, at one point he could have felt like how I feel at some points. It'd be like it's like people don't they look at it as talent, but they look at it as like basically I'm building the man out of thin air. You know what I'm saying? It's a computer file. Basically, you know what I'm saying? This, like that I just made, and then I'm getting paid so many hundred or so many thousand for it. So then that's how they look at it. But it's the same as weed. Like if I can scope the weed or I can grow it. And like in this situation with these beats, I'm growing it. So you ain't got no when you gonna pay what I asked for, or you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. So.